Hello, hello, hello. Hello, good evening, everyone. Okay, we will be getting started. Just give a minute, team, and we will go. Okay, okay, guys. So, chalo, let's get started then for the day. It's 9:02 p.m. Okay. So, first of all, we will be today. Okay, I was asking for the links by each of the team members. So, let me launch the link. Okay, just hold a second. Season 105, we have team 1. Okay, next I am getting the other links. Okay, here we got the second link. Okay, done. Okay, where is the third link? Okay, launching the third link. Got it. Okay, where is the fourth link? Okay, so the fourth group. Okay, guys, did you send me the link? Who's this fourth group? So I got the Nigar Lakshmi Krishna wala link. I got Divesh Amulya Shravan wala link, and I got Shruti Achal Mayur Akhila. These guys link. Okay, Shenu and rest of the members, where is your link, guys? Can you paste me? Yeah, sir, to this email ID. Okay. Yeah, I got another link. I'm pasting it here as well. Okay. Fine team. So just the reason is we can constantly on a daily basis, we want to check on how the numbers are looking. Okay. So yes, it's just the beginning, but today, while maybe mid of the session or somewhere, let's take some time out where you guys will all be updating even today's numbers there if anybody is pending, and then we'll like to see how the progress is happening. Because the only thumb rule is whatever gets measured gets improved. Okay. So this is what it is, and accordingly we will be tuning in our future. Fine. Now, guys, there is a very important topic which we want to discuss with all of you guys. Because as part of this week, we are focusing on really mastering our all 24 hours. And that's a big deal. So you need to mastering 24 hours is what are the important things on which you should spend your time. That's what is 24 hours about, right? Because if, let's say, non-important things are given more priority in your life, you will end up wasting a lot of your key essential moments of life. And if important things are not done for a very long time, it will have problems. So you need to really know, okay, when you're okay, strategy is fine. You can plan your 24-hour activities, you can do this, a alarm setup, triggers, and all that. But you need to have a general sense what are the must-have in your lives. Okay, where you cannot compromise on, you cannot overlook it for a long time. Okay. So like this, today we are going to cover these core aspects of a human life, which are like must-haves for each one of us for a long-term success. Okay, this is how it will be. Now, going through with it. Okay, the first key portion here, okay, to start with, The point is, we have been speaking about this in the previous sessions, about the core pillars of your life, and we said there are four primary pillars. Okay, so there are four core pillars, and you have to succeed in each of these pillars in order to be massively successful in your overall life. Okay, and these four pillars are your personal growth. Okay, next your financial growth, next your fun, entertainment, luxury growth, and then the fourth one is giving back to the society. Okay, now at a core level, if you want to really split up, these are the four primary areas of your life where we all have to work in order to accomplish full-fledged way of living. Okay, first, for your personal growth, your financial growth, your fun and entertainment, and then giving back to the society. These are the four areas. Okay, now if you further dig down, we will today understand all of these and then some other topics. If you further dig down the personal goal related sections, okay, so that itself is a lot of information basically. Okay, so if you just break down your personal goals, it really comes down into, okay, what is your knowledge level? We will later on take some notes about all these. Even what kind of knowledge and maturity that you have towards your life. Okay, because that sense of awareness is very important. Okay, next important thing which comes here is ki bhai, who you are as a person. Nothing but your honesty, your integrity. Are you a backstriping person? Do you talk wrong about others behind their back? Do you cheat? Nothing but what's your core identity? Okay, you have to be a good human being. Your thought process, your nature, you should be honest. You should be always standing up to the word that you say. Again, you have to work for that. Many people overlook it, isliye jaake fir they get into a lot of traps. So understand, okay, your knowledge, right sense of knowledge. Next, what kind of a person you are, your identity basically. Okay, next further breakdown comes your family, your health, your friends, and your soul. There are a lot of aspects. Can we first write it down? Okay, first mention the title, four primary pillars of life. Four primary core pillars of life. Okay, first is personal, second is financial. First is personal, second is financial, third is fun entertainment, third is fun entertainment, fourth one is giving back to the society. Okay, fourth is giving back to the society. Okay, write on the next statement. The personal pillar can be further classified as, the personal pillar can be further classified as your knowledge, your identity, or into bracket who you are as a person. Okay, next your family, third your family, your friends, your health, your health, and your spirit or soul. ठीक है, आज आत्माओं की बातें करेंगे. Your spirit and soul. Okay, now देखो, there was a interview, okay, in which This guy, first of all, this quote came, I was just doing some exploration on internet. Okay. This quote came by one of a CEO of Coca-Cola. ठीक है, so उसका नाम कुछ तो था, and in the last times, in his times and all, he did a short interview where he quoted a statement which was later even like Sundar Pichai also, almost the same example, similar example was iterated by him as well. Okay. uh, what primary things he said is, okay, just understand key, if let's say key, you are trying to juggle 5 balls in the air. Some of you might have even heard this. Sundar Pichai wala ek aaya tha, usse pehle bhi kahi tha. ठीक है, if you're trying to juggle 5 balls in the air, juggling is like you throw in the ball. Circus mein people do it, right? You throw one ball, you catch from the other. And so he said, if you're trying to juggle 5 balls at the same time, okay, and out of these 5 balls, one ball is a rubber ball, rest 4 is glass balls. Maybe a strong glass bhi ho sakta hai, but it is glass ball. Okay. So Sundar Pichai added, and those that previous CEO also, the core thought here was ki, consider your work as a rubber ball. Okay. And there are remaining 4 balls which are made of glass. And he said ki, work related things will be like this, your career related things will be like this ki, even if it falls down, okay, there are chances you can put some efforts and you can bounce it back. So it's not like career mein kuch ho gaya, downfall ho gaya, and you're gone for life. Okay, you can fix it, you can do something about it, career will bounce back. So that's a rubber ball. Your work career is a rubber ball. If you, at times it's going down, you can still bounce it back up. But he said there are remaining 4 balls which are glass. And basically these glass balls are how? Okay, if it breaks hard, uspe scratches are there. Okay, let's say a hard glass also is there, but when it falls on the ground, hits it here and there might be sometimes it will crash up, some parts might come out, or it might at times very hard rahega to break bhi ho jayega, it never can get fixed, or it will always be damaged. So every time it falls down, it will leave a mark, it will not re-get back to its same shape. That's glass. Okay, and then you need to understand, he said, these 4 glass balls of your life is nothing but your family, your friends, your health, and then your spirit or soul. Okay, you cannot compromise on these 4 things. Work wise, if sometimes something is going wrong, it is still fine, you can bounce it back up, but these remaining areas cannot be compromised upon. Okay, I'm literally telling guys, there are so many examples in the world. Okay, people compromised on their health and they suffered. There are so many examples in the world where they took their family relationships for granted and relationships were broken, trust was gone. There were so many things, so many times and things. Good friends, okay, detached from one another and they never ever able to connect back again. There are so many cases, small conversation adds friction between people and people never talk for like years to come. In fact, a point comes, I've even heard these real life cases, a point comes after a certain time, they even forget why they started not talking. They just know that, oh, we should not talk. That's it. And that happens. That's how a human brain is. So you need to understand all of these other pillars. And guys, there is the soul and spirit. So from the perspective of really finding your inner peace, okay, you need to get at times spiritual, at times thinking about your inner being, maybe offering some prayers, doing something which really satisfies you inside. Okay, so even there is a lot of research which talks about, okay, we are at a mental level, physical level, and a spiritual level. We are 3 things composed in one. And your soul will be satisfied when you are more honest, when you do good deeds in the world, then that satisfies you. Okay, and when you are actually cheating, the soul actually breaks inside every time you do a wrong thing in life. Okay, and you will not be peaceful with that kind of life. Okay, so that means you need to work for keeping yourself satisfied in your soul as well. And it is like every time you betray, you cheat, you lie, you are doing damage to your soul, and it is not going to be peaceful. And that is what Sundar Pichai said. If I out of these five pillars, your work is something which will bounce back. But these remaining four, if you don't care about it much, it might shatter one day and you cannot recompose it back again. Recovery time will be very tough. And those four things are your family, your friends, your health, and you as a soul satisfaction. Okay. Now just imagine, we all are busy. Okay, talking about even my experience, we all always busy. Okay, it has been past 12 years and I'm always busy. So you need to understand life is always busy. Nobody has ever time. Okay, you need to make time for things which matter. You need to take time out to plan for things which matter. And that's what it is, guys. It doesn't ask much. Maintaining a strong friendship bond doesn't ask much. Maybe once a month, calling your close friends is good enough. And that too without any hidden motive. कि भाई मेरे को ये काम तक करेगा क्या? Even without that, just as it is chit chat, calling your friends once a month is also good enough to keep that relationship alive. Okay. Second, the time with your family. Spend some time in planning कि जैसे you plan out with your friends कि मस्ती करेंगे घूमेंगे, take some time out with your family to really invest something there. Don't take blood relationships for granted. Call, discuss, talk. We are so busy, we might be living in different homes, you are all outside maybe learning trainings and whatever, family is there, you are there, and then all that chaos of life कि मेरे को ये चाहिए वो चाहिए and you don't support, you support, blah blah blah. Okay, in all of this mess you need to understand, if those relationships are taken for granted, it will become burden over a period of time, and then it will have very sour end. So you need to invest time in building those things. You need to call, you need to discuss, you need to open up, you need to share. And once in a while, yes, you need to go out with your family, enjoy, have a lively time with them. You need to spend time in that. It's not just for granted. ठीक है, मस्ती खाली दोस्तों में नहीं होती, you need to give time for your family. ठीक है, so that's two important things: your friends, your family. Third one, health. Now the point is, as part of this week we have started picking up habit ke bhai health related. We had a discussion, daily we will do workout, and we discussed about food. So slowly you try to incorporate some of that food habits also in the life. Health, dekho, you don't have to do additional something. If you change your lifestyle towards health, it will be taken care. Like that, if you really plan yourself to even take care of your family and friends, guys, build a system for that. Build a system ki every month, minimum one time, I will hang out with my family to some place. If you just build a simple system, nobody needs to know. Your family should also not know it. Give them unexpected surprise, but set yourself a target. Or monthly once kuch karna chahiye. Weekly or daily, I should have calls with your close ones. I should share myself out there. Set up those kind of targets. You never know, but they will be so much happy. Okay, because people care, your family cares, and you have to invest time. Build a system for that, so that guys, it is running based upon systems. Complex works happens easily. What we are doing so far from week 1 to week 3 is building system. If you build system for living a life, you will always be successful. Right now you leave it to luck. If this happens, then plan it out. Every month, maybe going out for a lunch or a dinner with the family to some very lavish resort, or like food somewhere. Okay, one day outing, traveling for a weekend vacation, drive it, go through somewhere. If you take these special moments out, you need to realize 20 years from now, everything else will be forgotten. These memories will what will really be there. We went there, we went there. Rest everything will be wiped off from your mind. All your struggle, I don't know it corely what I was doing at my job for like 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. I just know it okay, kuch to chalta tha. But the memories which you create by investing time with your close people, that will be life lasting. That means those are the things which matter. Okay, those are the things which corely matter and you cannot ignore it. So again, tips, suggestions, spend some time, put some efforts, don't take it for granted. Okay, don't take it for granted. Okay, so friends, family, third, health के लिए already we did it. Friends and family के लिए now you define a system for yourself. Monthly क्या करना है? Set up target. Monthly, I need to stay in contact with these friends, either on phone or just discussing what's happening with my friends. I need to do something. Now you think this is the problem statement. How you can do it, it's up to you. But build a system. So slowly what you're doing is you are getting into checklists. Daily what I should do. Next, something will be like weekly what you should do. For some people, we said if daily you're not able to time in doing your day plannings, or sorry, this skill upgradation or book reading sometimes, make sure that weekly 5 hour karna hai. So maybe you can reserve 2 hours over week, nothing but now. We are having multiple checklists. One daily action checklist, one weekly action checklist, one monthly action checklist. Point is, you try to put your items based upon your life priorities in each of the section. It's important. Even on every weekly basis, what should I do? On daily basis, what should I do? On monthly basis, what should I do? And if you think it deep enough, big successful people plan quarterly, plan 6 yearly, plan yearly as well. That means they have those big visions ki ek saal mein I want to do this, 6 months mein I want to do this, 3 mein ye, and that too on a repetition model. So every year annually we need to go out for, let's say, 1 week vacation with my family abroad. You can set that as a yearly mission or a 6 monthly mission. Now guys, just I'm suggesting is all your life can be organized into this beautiful segment of time: daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. Give a pattern to your life. You will not miss the things which really matter. If you don't do it, some way or the other in life, you will struggle. Relationships will break, hatred will start coming up. You will start feeling empty within your heart because you're not doing the things which really matter. You will spend all your time in one thing, rest everything else you take it for granted, and that all will backfire on you as you go through time. Okay, so understand these are important things. ठीक है, so अभी किसकी किसकी बात? Family, friends, health, spiritual. ठीक है, so spiritual soul. I'll just say, okay, if you're a religious person, yes, devote yourself to prayers, staying calm, composed. Okay, you will find satisfaction there. You will find inner peace there. And guys, in general sense, pray for one another. That's it. Okay, doesn't matter who they are, what they are. But if you hear something about somebody's life is having problems, just pray for them. I wish everything gets sorted. Have that kind of approach to no matter who you see in life. If you see somebody in struggle, just pray for them. If you just do that, your soul will always be satisfied. And there is some power in prayer. Okay, somehow miraculously, that guy might get some kind of benefit. That's where prayers are powerful. That's where people do prayers right from the beginning of humanity, maybe. Okay, so just keep offering that. You will find soul satisfaction will happen. Knowledge and uske liye to guys, we have introduced these books. Now, another important thing you need to work upon is your personality. Okay, who you are as a person, your identity, and it is a big thing itself here. Okay, are you backstrapping person? Are you selfish person? Is your ego always high? Okay, are you so proud that you are ready to damage others' life for your own gain? All this talks about your personality. Are you always getting angry? Are you always getting frustrated? Are you showing your frustration to the other people? That's all your personality. Are you self-doubting yourself? Are you believing that you are like nothing for the world? Your life is waste. Again, personality. Nothing but who do you really are? And guys, that needs work. It's not like you can become whoever you want. It's like you have to put efforts to become that. And guys, I would say this is a very close area to knowledge and maturity. If you think low about yourself, that means you don't have right knowledge about who you are, what your potential is. Lack of knowledge will give rise to a very poor identity and a personality. But if you read more, explore more, get the right mindset, and keep applying that to your life, follow the great successful people of the world, look at their mindset, read their books, follow, believe in whatever they are doing, and try to reflect that in your lives as well. And automatically you will realize that your personality will change. You will become kind, caring, honest, genuine, giver, achiever, believer. वो सब आएगा once the knowledge pillar is taken care. ठीक है? That's where again it comes कि book reading is mandatory, because as soon as you stop it, these thoughts will not generate of I have to be a greater person, better person, helpful person, kind person, honest person, man of my word. उस पे effort करना पड़ता. ठीक है? So far so good guys, everybody consuming step by step, drop by drop. ठीक है? So I'm just trying to say that there are important things in life which you cannot ignore. Okay? So just write down one statement, or just write down one statement. Categorize your life. Categorize your life as daily, weekly, monthly, yearly actions. Categorize your life as daily, weekly, monthly, yearly actions. Okay. Okay, that's it. Abhi now guys, we have to do this exercise. Maybe today during the session itself we'll do. Ki now you have to start feeling what do you think you should do on a weekly basis? What do you think you should do on a monthly basis? What should you do on a yearly basis? So brainstorming karenge, and by the end of the session, let's have this list. We will try to put that also in a system. So at least the things which really matter, you're not ignoring it. Okay. Now, before getting to that exercise, let's perform these other few things. So we said 4 core pillars. Personal wala pillar hi itna bada because that's how who you are as a person. Okay. And out of these all the pillars, personal wale 4 sections comes as personal itself. Rubber ball is your career and financial. Now let's go back to the 4 pillars. We started the session with that. Your personal goal, your financial goal, your fun and entertainment goal, and your giving back to the society goal. Now again, all these 4 pillars are equally important in your lives. And guys, you should try to really master all of these areas. Okay, everything is required. You cannot compromise on one and say I just want the other. You need to strike the right balance between all. So thoda sa let's understand career wala. Okay, I'll just say, keeping it simple, add as a middle class brought up society, we don't have much financial knowledge. Let's just keep it simple. We don't have that. Why? Because generation by generation, our families are not having the right mindset towards money. That's the main problem. Okay. And majority of India is like that. Okay. The thing is, I have closely seen people who come from business background, and the way they think and operate money is far different than many other people. That means majority of the society is not having the right financial knowledge. Okay. Now that said and done, it becomes your responsibility to know what is money, how to manage it, how to invest it, what to do it, and how to multiply it. It becomes your responsibility to research all that, grow your knowledge in that, how to save, how to invest, how to do all of these things. You need to do that. And just know it, our thought process towards money is not right, as whatever is being taught to us right from the childhood. Okay? Change karna pade. There are a lot of books written on this. Start exploring, start reading. So if you are, okay, my suggestions to you, just as a quick immediate guidance also. If you don't have a job right now, focus on getting the job. All your priority focus should be getting the job with the decent package. And next 1 year, 2 year, all your focus should be on job and savings, job, career-wise growth and all that. And as you start kicking in the industry, start moving through your all focus and all immediately, okay, in the beginning 0 to 2 years of experience itself, as soon as your work may you are nicely gripped in, start exploring and reading on financial knowledge. There are a lot of books written on this. You can google it out, bestseller books on financial education, you will find a lot. Start reading it, maturing your mind, and whatever you are earning, start using it properly. And you will find a lot of techniques, strategies will be there. One session will not be sufficient to touch it, okay? And I'm not following many of it, but the thing is, we need to educate ourselves and move in that direction. That's the right path, okay? So take books on financial education, start getting it. You need to care about how much you save, where you are wasting money, what you can avoid, and then what you can invest. What are the types of investments? How does money multiply? You need to know all of that, and you need to start saving right from the beginning of your career. Okay, there is a simple technique which Brent Tracy has said: every month 10% of your saving, you simply remove it and invest it into some maybe stocks or some fund where it will multiply by itself. Okay, simple as every month 10% you remove it, and this money should not utilized for your day-to-day activity or your life activity, home activity. This money should all go in savings and investments. Abhi jo bhi type of investments you feel, but it should not be used. Start with that breakup. If you say no, 10% is very tough, start with 2% and then multiply. It's all a game of time. Okay? So by the end of 1 year, paisa badhne lagega. Without that, in the end, you will not have much. So you need to start organizing, and simple technique, but yeah, just know more, learn more. So that's with regards to your financial. So first, primary job, full focus, get it. All the job seekers and all the other people who are already working, start focusing on how do you manage your money properly, what are the important things to do, and just know it. If you did not know in the past, okay, it was not your fault. But after knowing this truth, you don't have the right knowledge of money management and you need to learn that. After that, if you don't manage it, then it is completely your fault. Okay? So don't blame it on others कि किसी ने सिखाया नहीं, किसी ने बताया नहीं. You are capable enough to do it for yourself. Okay? And you have to do it for yourself. That's what self-responsibility is required for life. Okay? Fine. Second pillar of that, your financial pillar. Okay? And again, you can pick up books on this, and whatever techniques it comes, try to develop habits of that technique, put it into daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. Okay, every month I want to save this much money. Every month I will invest something there. So your understanding, your entire life can be categorized into different habits which will make you successful in different areas of life. If you, okay, it's something like this is interesting. It's something like in Hyderabad, or I think in South, you'll find this 99 dosa. 99 dosa. Uske paas jab kuch bhi bolo, dham dal ke bana de. Our life is like that. Okay, our life is like that. You can add anything that you want, and it is that interesting. Namak kam hai, add namak. Onion chahiye, add onion. And you can taste any flavor of your life by putting more of that. You put more of happiness, you will find that flavor. You put more of hard work, you'll find that flavor. Your life is a beautiful system which needs to be dealt properly. And end mein khazam ho jayega bahut achhe se. Yeah, that's what it is. Start playing with your life. Okay, not like maut ka kuwa, but literally just you can configure your life the way you want to live if you understand time properly. And time is passing by whether you utilize it or not. Okay, 1 year without right knowledge and right implementation, right actions, you would go very behind in your life. And many people unknowingly are just wasting everything of their life. But just understand, you are the creator of your own life. You can choose what habits you want to install, what habits you want to remove, what you want to perform at all of these segments, which things matter more to you, include it, which things doesn't matter, remove it, what is value add in your life, keep it, what you don't want, remove it. Once you do this configuration, you will have your customized version of life which works best for you. And yes, everybody is different. Everybody is unique, everybody's talented, everybody's skilled. You need to find your right mix. If you are very kind person, you will automatically put a lot of emphasis on kindness, caring, giving, sharing. Okay. If you are a different way smart, might not be kind too much, but smart in terms like I can build technology wise something which the world will use, but you find your drive in like building that right software. Nothing but that is also a service in a different manner. So you need to find what's the right version of you. Trial and error might be required, experimenting might be required, but you need to figure out कि कितने नमक में you will start tasting right. How much spice is required, how much all the measurements are required. And it will all come with practice. All other things will just be guidance. These are core areas. These are all things. But how do you design all this in your life? It's your responsibility. It's my responsibility. So we have to take care of us. Okay? So now this is all said and done. That is the second pillar. Now moving on to the third, fun and entertainment wala. Keeping again things right. Ki if you just if you are working too hard, you will find people in your life who will be like, why do you work so hard? They could look at me. I always enjoy life. I go, I travel, I have vacations, I go for movies, I go for parks, I go for parties, blah, 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 blah. Okay. But the right sense of living is you have success in this, plus at the same time you enjoy. You need to maintain right balance. You don't get mad in enjoyment and you don't get too much mad in your like whatever other things of your life. Too much hard work and too much frustration and all that thing might also impact your brain. Okay, you might start being more stressful in life, more worried out of your life. So that is also going to impact you. So too much of everything is bad. You need to maintain right balance, right amount of dedication towards right amount of things and right amount of enjoyment in life. Too much will be bad. So those people who might be like, "Arey, ye kar, wo kar," you should be like, yeah, I do this also, I do that also. That's where again, what for fun and entertainment you can do, categorize that. Every 2 months I will go out on a vacation with my family. You can mix multiple things together. I will go out for a party with my friends, or like whoever friends you have. Over birthdays we will do this. By that way you can inject fun and entertainment into your life. You can just set up target, whichever movie actor you like. Okay, yeah, uski movie jaake theater mein dekhenge with all the friends and the family. You can do whatever you want, because these things doesn't take much time. You just have to plan and just execute it. IT life is such a simple life. Saturday Sunday off milta hai. You can take leaves for like 10 leaves, 20 leaves hota hai per company. If you add one day to that, 3 days back to back, it's a gem. 3 days is a lot of time. Thursday night ko niklo, Monday be back, Tuesday morning be back, lot of time. Long weekend sometimes will come, lot of time. Okay, so just understand, if you want, you can configure your life properly. Okay, so that's about fun and entertainment. Now you see, but देखो क्या होता है, people feel they are doing sacrifice of like, I'm working so hard right now, so right now I don't want to focus on fun and entertainment. Yes, phases will come in your life where you have to prioritize. Here, okay, for next 2 months I want to work dedicatedly on this. Yes, go ahead doing that. In such cases, don't inject, but yeah, at least set up targets. 6 months may I will do something major event, or 3 months may. That is possible. The point is, you need to plan your life. We are not saying ki get wasted, but plan it. Yeah. Okay, एक time आएगा when you will have all the money, time and everything, but you will not have energy. बैठे रहेंगे 60s 70s में बुड्ढे बन के कि जाने भी नहीं आ रहा. Okay, that's how your life will be. Many people just adapt कि once I retire then I'll enjoy life. People just draw that conclusion कि अभी तो ये करेंगे, 45-55 में जब retire होंगे, then we will have fun and then we will travel the world tour पे and all that. Guys, nobody knows the future. Nobody knows what will happen in 25 years from now. All you know is you have today. You're good. You're healthy. You're smart. You're capable today. You can plan maybe this week. You can plan maybe this month. Maximum you can plan this year. But it's important to do things right now while you are in this current state of life. Future may complicated situations will come. There you have to have a different handling. So you cannot predict your 20 years. You have to keep readjusting your plans of 20 years. Even if here and there happens. So yeah, enjoy life always. All these pillars of life that we are speaking about, that should be immersed into your life system right from today onwards. Not like a family, abhi to bahut 20 साल family के साथ ही था, अभी 5 साल खुद पे डालना है. It doesn't work like that. डंडे मारेंगे. You need to balance. Okay, you need to really balance all these pillars. And I guess it's time we all really start putting efforts on things which really matter and come up with strategies and systems. Okay, what we can do to keep progressing on that on a regular basis. You know what's the beautiful thing of life? As soon as you plan all these things, na, you don't have to worry about it. Whenever the alarm rings, trigger happens, कि भाई monthly का कुछ checkpoint रहेगा, something will trigger your calendar invite कि भाई okay, this month you are supposed to do all these things. You just have to track that activity. In today's Excel sheet that we are having, you can introduce a section के weekly task, monthly task, and daily if you visit that Excel sheet, you will be reminded, अरे ये month I have to still do this, do this. You plan it ad hoc over some week and get the work done. Nothing but if you build this planning review into your life, everything else is a very easy part to achieve. And what current time people are missing is an organized way of living life. People is very ad hoc. They spend a lot of time. They waste a lot of time. They don't know what to focus on, what not to focus on. 6 hours on social media, half of the day in laziness and TV, and thus wasting life. That's it. And then they are like, क्या करें? अरे कुछ भी नहीं कर पाओगे, because you don't know how to actually live your life, and it needs thinking and execution. Okay? And the last one is, guys, giving back to the society. Okay, now giving back to society, chalo, with our career program itself, week 3 ka entry itself, we said small contribution, so that is enough to get started. Dhire dhire your mind will get more mature and you'll start doing more and more bigger things. So don't worry about it. Life hai, you will start contributing. At least every month we have started doing some good work to the world. At least chota kyun na, but something we started every month. That is a habit now we are trying to install. You look at 12 months, you have done a lot of good work. And this intensity will grow. The more stronger and successful you become, your contributions to the world will also become like that. It will change. Okay. Now, for the next 15 minutes, everyone, okay, you have all the areas in front of you. Okay. Start thinking about each of this. Look at your family and think of maybe one or two ideas what you can do to gel more, bond more with your family, and then put it into the category of daily. Do you want to do something? Weekly करना है, monthly करना है, yearly करना है. ठीक है, एक एक करके. तो चलो, everybody get down maybe on a piece of paper or a pen. Okay, just paper को you cut it into 4 parts. First of all, you can take a paper, cut it into four parts, or if you have an Excel sheet or OneNote, you just create 4 sections there. Name the sections: daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. Just categorize it like that. If it is on paper, draw lines on paper. If you're using soft copy, categorize it there. Already, whatever planning we did so far, it is good. Day planning is done. But now look at these aspects. Okay, what we have not done so far, and try to come up with your own ways. Don't try to overcomplicate. Maybe one idea in each category will be good. Okay. So chalo, first look at the family related aspect. What can you do to make your family more happy? That's the question. What can you do to make your family more happy? Come up with some idea and put it into a category. Okay, do you want to do daily karna hai, weekly, monthly, whatever? So write it down. Family ke liye, what can you do to make them more happy? And just put those idea कि क्या करना है into this section. Do it, team. It's not required to put it in everything. If you feel कि साल भर कुछ नहीं करूंगा, एक ही बार करूंगा, that's also a strategy. Okay, there is nothing good or bad. Start with something. You will get maturity to what to do next. You need to start with something. We will make mistakes in our plans, but get started with something. That's more important. You will become smart over time to make the right decisions for yourself. But you need to make decisions at least, right? Whether it's right or wrong doesn't matter. But make a decision. Don't just overlook things. Fine. Chalo, so pehle family. Okay, second, you have already written all the categories. So one by one, look at everything. Health, we have already done, so you can do it. Friends के लिए plan के friends के लिए क्या करना है. Spirit and soul के लिए क्या करना है. Plan that. Knowledge, books is already covered. Personality will come with knowledge itself, so nothing more. If you think के more honesty practice करनी है, so maybe you can do something. It's up to you. It's your life. You need to make decision. And career is one aspect. उसपे भी करते focus. You balance it, man. You balance everything. That's how you succeed in life. Not by chasing only one thing. You balance, you build a system, and then you focus on your primary goal of your life. So your system is taken care. Your family will always be happy. Friends will always be happy. Plus your primary goal of your life will always happen. Otherwise, people are just chasing the goals. And when they look back, they have lost everything in their life. Family is far away. Relationships are broken. They are unhappy. And that's what is happening to many successful people also, because they don't take everything together with them. You need to be smart, learn from the mistakes which others do. And it is possible. If you live the life rightly, you can take everything together. It's possible. Fine. Chalo. So, ek karte, okay? We'll just spend some time like 9:55 tak, and this exercise will take bigger time. Okay, but at least start putting something. Maybe over weekend you should really lock yourself in for like 1 hour or 2 hours and do this exercise seriously, because this thing will help you to plan your life properly. Otherwise, you will not put items on things which really matter. Okay, it cannot be done in like 5 minutes or 10 minutes. It's a bigger deal. क्या करना है, कैसे करना है, and then you need to put that into a system of tracking, Google calendars, reminders, blah blah blah, and देखना पड़ेगा उसको. Okay, at least I would suggest in your weekly and daily planning, start putting that checklist for yourself. So at least with this program, we will do this common Excel sheet tracking, but you can have your own Excel sheet where you can keep your own personalized things. वो later करो. Once the season is over, right now you can start maintaining a separate sheet for this weekly, monthly, yearly plans. Future में जाके daily action भी वहाँ लगा के you just start working there. Okay. ठीक है. So right now, at least do it with family. Plan something for family, and let's just stop there. And then we will do the other things. Just plan something for family, and at least if nothing much, immediately after this call, okay, do something for your family. Just after this call, maybe have a call with them, or if you're already at home, maybe go out and bring something for eat, something like that, or just go out for a walk, maybe with your mother or somebody, or like कोई भाई भी रहेगा उसके साथ, like do something. Okay, कर सकते हैं, ज़्यादा बड़ा time लगता भी नहीं है, guys. You can really push it. Try to keep it simple, team. Okay, try to give at least something simple. कि क्या करे? No need to plan, and you will make mistake in your planning, but you will, if you think about it 3 times, okay, at different time. Let's say today, tomorrow, Sunday. You think about it, you will get the right idea. Okay, so कुछ तो करो. I will say simple things, guys. Simple things. Family को देखो. It's such a strong relation. Even if you don't invest time there, now bonding is there. You take any other relationship of the world, it just breaks if there is no bonding. Family somehow default ही assume हो जाती है. You fight there, you do whatever, but family always stays. Okay, that's just happening. So थोड़ा सा, if you spend just some energy in that, ना, relationships can be made very beautiful. A bit time will bring back. ठीक है? At least think something, guys. कुछ तो. It could be as simple as like, okay, so going out, let's say tomorrow is weekend, you can just plan, oh, I will take all my family tomorrow for a restaurant tomorrow. As simple as that. Or you can go outside and bring something, a surprise, just cake cutting. Yeah, say cakes and something at home. You can just plan anything. It could be as simple stuff. Okay, ठीक है. कुछ तो एक लिखो, and later on you think about it deeply, how you take it forward for weekly, monthly, and all. System बाद में बना दे. At least get start with the first step. But I'm already showing you the long-term vision. Repetition should happen, because one-time things will not matter. You can just say, I will bring a gift. As simple. Guys, I never used to even think like that, but now I know the value of it, and that's what is the tough part. Okay, so थोड़ा सा time निकालो to really nurture these things, because that's what matters in the end. Fine. Meanwhile, I am sharing the attendance sheet for today. Okay. Okay, code for today is, let's say, 7777, and here's your form. And once you are done with that, everybody go back to your day tracking sheet and fill up the rest of the things. I will share my screen and we will go through the data which you guys are filling. Today is 23rd of September. Already I see that some of you team members have already filled it up. Let's see. So guys, mark the attendance and go to the next step. Okay. Okay. Mayur, are you there in the call? Mayur is missing. Okay. So Akila, what about Mayur? Where is Mayur? Do we have any update?
He mentioned that he is busy with the office work today.
Okay. Okay. So guys, yeah, so at least yes, the team should know if one of the person is missing, because that's what is responsibility. Okay, taking care of one another is required. Okay, and maybe Akila, so you guys should plan whatever he missed today, have a conversation over weekend, 15 minute ke liye. When you take that ownership, now that's how quality builds up. Okay, and you will become a better person every time you go out of the box. It's not required, it's optional. But if you do it, you become a bit better in the world. Then, okay. So fine, we'll go to the other names. So everyone, mark your attendance, and then we'll quickly see through this. Okay. So this is 23rd. Okay, because I have view access, so I'm not able to click anything. Oh boy. Okay. The counters are pretty good for everyone. Shruti, Akhila, and Achal. Okay, it's all like 27, 30, and 24. Go, guys, I will suggest you something. Start keeping some thresholds for yourself. If no one of us should come below, let's say 25. Set your own targets, or no one should come below 20. Whatever is required to meet it, let's plan that. Weekly by weekly, get that much involved, and you will realize the rhythm will start kicking and things will start happening more naturally. So you make it more interesting for yourself. So once you track it, you will automatically know what's happening, what's not happening. And then you figure out if somebody is getting constantly zeros in something. So work with them to understand why is it not happening? What's going wrong? Can we do something? And you can get more value. We have one more week to experiment all this. Okay? So, but yes, it's pretty good, man. 27, 30, 24. That's awesome. Moving to the other team. Oh. क्या दिवेश ने full presentation यहाँ पे भी like just look at it. It's looking so peaceful, right? It's looking at wow, everything is so nice and clean. Okay, it's like bed को बहुत अच्छे से घर साफ सुथरा करके रख दिया. Okay, and that's a pretty good quality. Okay, so all of this, the color shadings and every of this. Okay, now we are in 23rd today, and we have Divesh, Amulya, and Shravan. Okay, so Shravan, fill up your rest of the details either with a yes or a no, but good to see. Now this itself will show progress. Okay, so for example, Amulya, yesterday he was 15, today he's 21. That means statistically you are growing. You just have to set up a rhythm, stay consistent, and then you will know if this count, this will become a graph for you. Okay, 15, abhi 21 chala gaya, maybe tomorrow 24 jayega, sometimes down. So variation will keep coming at times. So don't feel it bad. Variation will keep coming. At least maintain what should be my average, which I should always try. And then slowly raise the average, because whatever gets measured will get improved. Okay, so pretty good. I see very nice progress. And each one of you, wherever you are getting zeros, start caring which habit is more important and try to put them into ones. Focus on one day at a time, the best that you can do today, and try to convert all of your ones in all of your zeros into ones. And be honest to yourself, guys. जो है वो है यार. There is no hiding. There is no showcasing. थोड़ा show business को हटाओ. Be real, and then only you can grow. Fake से growth नहीं हो. ठीक है? So pretty good. Yeah, at least we see the Pomodoros kicking today. Okay, so that's a good sign. So Shravan has done it. Amulya has done it. Divesh is on fire with Pomodoros. That's a good thing. Okay, fine. Moving on forward to the next team. 23rd of September. This is next team. Okay, thoda sa you guys can just stretch it out. Thoda sa just work on presentation. यहाँ पे it has gone to two lines. Just drag this. I don't have edit access, so just drag this column name, make it more lengthy. So this will look like more in one screen. We can see it like this. Just do some organizing, guys. There, it will help to better understand. Okay, and how the things are going. Guys, support each other. Okay, that's how you guys will be able to pull it out. For this target, you can play a game in yourself. The total team target, okay, on a daily basis should be this much. You can keep it. If I total 60 points, so we have to do it for a team. Now you will realize this kind of just self-created environment, you will feel even though that guy did not do it, somebody else might do 5 more Pomodoros just to meet that target. And some other day, that person will also come back. Okay, so maintain that week by week, day by day, try to catch some threshold. So yeah, once you know the numbers, you can play around with yourself. Okay, so that's what will be my suggestion. But 22, 19, 16, yes, it is a decent one. It's a decent one to get started with. At least measure ki always 20 to cross hona chahiye. Keep that as your line. 20 so I should touch, 20 so I should touch. And then that goal of touching 20 on the habits which really matter will actually make you progress. You set up a goal for yourself. Now, this is what is measurable goal. Set up a goal to yourself ki bhai, daily I will be doing 8 Pomodoros. That's a measurable goal, because every Pomodoro is a focused attention on your work. That's good. You can set up that as your daily target. Ki bhai, daily 10 Pomodoros I will do. And then more focused you will start working. So having clarity, having a goal will make it happen. Having targets, having numbers will make it happen. Are you accomplishing, not accomplishing? So guys, all these things you will start mastering. You will start seeing all these things in your eyes. Okay, and moving to the next team. Okay, the team is still filling in. So guys, everyone, just go ahead, fill up your entire records. Afsar, you missed today also morning क्या? अरे back to back 2 दिन निकल गए अफसर. थोड़ा push it. If required, थोड़ा सा. What happened अफसर?
करंट इशू पावर नहीं था 2 दिन में.
अच्छा पावर नहीं था. Okay, ठीक है. And there is this one thing कि if let's say power nahi hai or something, you do all of these activities independently and then also you can mark your attendance. Okay, it's not required though. Sometimes here and there होगा, but habit मत break. Even if let's say someday you don't wake up at 6 accidentally, आगे चला गया, तो still you do the habit. Don't miss on the habit part. It might delay you by 30 minutes, but still the routine will be followed. Okay, so don't miss on the habit due to whatever. Okay. Yeah. So did you perform it today, even though power was not there, or what happened? अच्छा पावर नहीं है तो अफसर सोता रह गया. अरे मेरे अफसर.
कल रात पावर नहीं था तो सोच लिया कि करना ही नहीं है, सोया रह गया.
Okay, so that's all intention, guys. Okay, so tomorrow power आए ना आए, you wake up at 6. Okay, mobile data रहा तो उसमें आ जाओ. Mobile data नहीं है तो do it independently. It's all good. Okay. And शेनु हर्षली श्रवण थोड़ा work with अफसर की भाई चैन से जीना है तो जाग जाओ. Okay, rest members. And yes, today I was looking on LinkedIn. All of you guys, many of you are on fire. So I was seeing book reading short today. I was seeing workout short. I was seeing the morning meditation short. Abhi by the end of the session, let's shoot even the learning for the day. Okay, fine. So guys, reach out to your numbers quickly so that we can have this final. Meanwhile, I am stopping the screen share. It's already 10:03. We will be closing the session. Just a few things. This is week 3 done. The primary focus was full life and your time has to be taken in control with a consistency system, not just talking about it. And what you need to do is daily track yourself in Excel sheet. That's it. If you are not doing anything, still come to the Excel sheet and say 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 everywhere. You do it for 20 days, all zeros. You will feel bad. अरे यार daily zero ही करता हूँ, चलो कुछ तो कर लेते हैं life. It will just happen. That's how a human being thinks. And then 21st day pe you will be like, okay, today I'll read a book, or today I will do an evening workout of 10 minutes. Habits are simple. We just need to do it. That's it. So, but tracking wale habit ko chodo nahi. Daily look in this report and you will find, because if you leave this, फिर तो फिर बेड़ा गर्क हो जाएगा. Okay. So fine. Chalo, thank you everybody. And just I'll say कि week 4 is starting. I would like कि all of you join